Hello everyone, this is Jim and welcome to episode 8 of obsExplore, our little mod pack built around the mod Advent of Ascension. I've been busy, as you can see in the background there behind us. Today is all about the armor. There's a lot of armor available in Advent of Ascension, and I've got places ready for us to fill it in basically and go find everything. So, where to begin? Well, Advent of Ascension adds about over 40 different types of armor that we can craft or get from mobs or bosses that drop things. That's all these ones here along this line and this line. There's these armor bits here. Now we've seen these before. There's NPCs in various dimensions that will trade these full-on armor sets. They're called artistry armors, but only if you have a level 100 of the certain skill level. So, for example, the foraging armor can be bought from the foraging master, who's an NPC in one of the dimensions, but only if we had 100 of foraging. Now, we don't have 100 of anything yet, so we're not going to be able to fill this in a hurry. And then there's some special helmets that you can get, some face masks, like some diving helmets, some different ones, and some night vision goggles, and a face mask. So there's a lot of stuff we can do. Now I've gone through and written down the name of every bit of armor, so void, poison, weaken, ice, blah, 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 all these bits of armor that we can possibly collect. And I've gone through and seen what ingredients we need to make them, and what ingredients we've got, what ingredients we need to get. The ones with the dirt here are ones we can get at the moment, so we've got access to the dimensions, or we've got the right hunter level to be able to kill the mobs to get it, or we've got the stuff to spawn a boss to get the stuff. So that's all the ones with the dirt all through here. The signs here, just the normal signs. These are the fancy signs from Bibliocraft. The normal signs are the things we need. So we need some 6 sapphire ingots to be able to finish the full speed armor set, for example. And we need to kill King Bam 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 a couple more times to complete this set. The explosive armor set, we've got a few pieces there. And that sort of thing. Some of the ones, like here we have Barathos, that's a dimension, so we can't get the Baron armor until we go to Barathos. I haven't got the details about exactly why we need to go to Barathos to make this armor, but basically once we go to Barathos, then we can come back here and figure out exactly what it is we need in Barathos to make this armor. So today we're going to probably visit every dimension again that we've already been to get the stuff to finish these armor sets with the dirt, or fight bosses. Well, we might not have time to fight all the bosses. For example, where is he? Somewhere here. Skeletron. Now that's the boss in Procasia that's going to take a full episode, I think, to fight. So we won't get the commander armor today, even though we do have access to Skeletron. It's just we're not going to actually get to him today. But yeah, we'll go to all the other dimensions and do all the things we need to hopefully fill out these armor sets. But a lot of them require some mining. So we're going to set a time limit on the mining for in each spot that we're going to go mine. So where to begin? Well, basically I've gone in the order they're listed in the wiki. So down there and then back up there in the order that they're on in the wiki. The void armor here, as you can see, we've already got this. This is dropped by a mob at the bottom of the world here in the overworld, so I've got plenty of this. Poison, I've got the stuff. Now, I've been working on this for a while, I should mention. So if we just shift click here, these shelves are temporary, just to hold the stuff we need for each set of armor. So for example, these jungle thorns are dropped by a mob in jungles here in the overworld. So I spent probably 2 hours in a jungle killing the mob to get enough of these. It's not a regular drop from the mob. So same for these two, the ones with the Urka hide and the ice crystals and lots of mining and things. But yeah, so I'll get the ones crafted that we can actually craft and put them on the stands here. These are the armor stands from Bibliocraft. Vanilla Minecraft in this version doesn't actually have their armor stands yet because we're in an older Minecraft. But I'll get everything in place that we can craft now from these ingredients, from these various ones here, like the wither and things like that. And then we'll try them on and see what they give us, what bonuses they give us, and then we'll head off. Okay, so we've got our Alacrity armor. This is the one we've been sticking with for the majority of the time. Now if I shift click on this, I should be able to put the whole set there like that. And the Void armor, which is dropped from the Void Walkers down the bottom of the world. Pretty. Now this one doesn't give us any buffs, so yeah, so it's basically your beginner armor. That's the first armor set you'll probably get of the Advent of Ascension armor. Poison. How do we look now? Ooh. Now what does this one give us? It gives us immunity to poison effects. Handy for poison stuff, of course. What about this guy? No, it's nice and yellow. Weaken. Okay, grants increased defenses. Okay. We'll have to find out exactly what that means. This one, the ice armor. This is handy. Ability to breathe underwater. Nice. Nice and blue. Then, what's this one? The wither. Yes. This could be handy as well. Immunity to wither effects. I think we're going to need this one at some point soon. By the way, I'm taking screenshots of everything. And the alacrity, so the explosive and the infernal aren't complete yet, so we won't try those on. And basically that's all the sets we've got that are complete so far. So let's get to work. So we're right down the bottom of the world now, just in the overworld, to where I've been mining. And as you can see, I've been mining a lot. The reasons for that will become clear. Now I've made a list of everything we need in each dimension, so this is what we're going to need in the overworld. I don't think we'll get to fight Corellis today, but we can at least have the ability to do that. Nether, what we need in the Nether, the Abyss, Procasia, etc, etc. So, to mine stuff in the overworld, my little routine is to come down here, chuck on some void armor, because we don't need the jump. Let's see. Now, we have in Advent of Ascension, now the fences are, by the way, to help keep these guys away, because we've opened up such a large area. We've got mobs everywhere. Oh, and there's a Mother Void Walker. This is who drops the void armor. Oh, and typical, she doesn't drop anything this time. What about this one? Ow. Oh, a banner. Nice. To do the mining down underneath, if we can see. There we are. Oh, as you can see, mobs everywhere. Yeah, it gets a little bit messy. Now, if you have a look in our GUI at the top right there, there's a little red bar slowly going across. If you do certain things during the daylight hours in the overworld, those little bars will increase, and if they're full by night time, you get a buff for the night. So if we break these diamond ore, we get a little yellow bar starting to grow there. So if we get enough ores mined during the daylight hours, let's see, we're in the middle of the day, so that's okay. And he gets stuck down here, which is good. Then we'll get haste 3 for the night, which is great for mining. And I have an efficiency 5 pick, which means we can mine a lot during the night. So diamond ore will give us some of that buff. So as you can see, that yellow bar has grown a lot. We need So preferably some more diamond. I tend to not mine the diamond until now, except... Ah! Go away, go away, go away. Oh, they're annoying, those guys. Diamond, 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 diamond. Oop, more of these guys. Is he going to blow up and blow up the diamonds? Possibly. Oh, and I'm going to die. So now, as you can see, that yellow bar is now full. So, when night comes along, we'll have haste 3. So we can do a whole lot of mining during the night and hopefully get enough of this stuff to make the armor that we want to make today. Oop. Night has just started, so night falls on the world. Pluton is impressed with your contribution, so the god Pluton is happy with us for filling up our bar there, so we now have haste 3 for the night. Oh yeah. So I can mine lots and lots and lots and lots all night. Now you hear those dings. As our foraging level gets better and better, so 74 so far, occasionally things will drop when we're mining just stone. So some of these essences, we got some gunpowder. So we get these little bonuses as we mine, as our foraging level gets higher and higher. So yeah, so which is really handy because you also get some jade ingots, which is one of the things we need at the moment because our foraging level is quite high. Whoa, there you are. We've got a few. Some coal. That's a very early one. More coal, gunpowder, more essences. These are for increasing one of our skill levels. And so yeah, so I'll do some mining for the night. See if we get enough stuff to do the armor that we need. So we need that much. We'll see how we go. Oh dear. Fortunately, it was the end of the night. Okay, well we got plenty of bonus goodies. These are all just the bonuses from foraging, as well as 16 jade from foraging, but didn't actually find any sapphire ore or any jade ore. But we've got a bit of jade we can use, so I reckon we'll use what we can. So I'll make the utopian armor, and what else needed? Jade. Something. 14 jade. Well, we'll contribute the rest to this one. Utopian armor. This gives us massively increased health underwater, which will be very handy for fighting Corallus. Okay, we are in the deep lands. We need from the deep lands to get deep cases. These are a drop from a mob, a rare mob, but we can also mine them up there, above level 70 something. Oh, there's one right there. So that's a deep case. So yeah, we need to mine those and hopefully get some subterranean armor from it. It also has some other drops, the deep cases. So I'll get to work. Fortunately, we do have haste 3 already in this dimension. As you can see, the yellow bar is full on the top right there. And there's some of those foraging masters who would give us the foraging armor that we mentioned before. But I'll head up, do some mining. I'll mine for as long as this night vision potion lasts and see how many deep cases we get, and then we'll go from there. There's one. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, well, we got the leggings. Woohoo! Ah. Okay, well I only got those 2 that we saw before, but I got these 4 as foraging bonuses. So let's hope we get the rest of the subterranean armor. Nothing. Oh, wait a minute, something. Oh, deep bow. And oh, did they go? Oh, hang on, wait, things popping everywhere. So, oh, we got the chest, excellent, and we got a deep bow, 34 max range damage. Heavily reduced speed. Okay, we'll try this in a sec. So, subterranean armor, here we've got the leggings and the chest. All right. Well, I'm going to have to do some more mining and find some more deep cases to get the rest. This bow, get some holly arrows from here. It is pretty slow, isn't it? But We'll have to find something to kill with it later, I think. And we've got some gems for the deep lands. Now I've got a whole lot of gems here in this ender pouch. So another time we'll go to find the Lotterman and see if we can get some more goodies. Okay, we're back in Ironmine. We need from Ironmine 20 lion ingots. Now the lion ore is found down under the ground there at about Y50. So I'll do some more mining. When I was in the deep lands, I ended up using 2 night vision potions. So depending on how many ore we find, I might use a second. Oh dear. See, as you can see, I've done some mining previous for something else actually. For when we fought Silverfoot, I needed more lion ore. Oh, go away, Voltron. Whew. Okay. Yes, so I'll do some more mining here. Might use 2 night vision potions. We'll see how well we go, and then we can make the Lionic armor, I think it's called. So let's get to work. There's the ore itself, but we also get lion ingots as a bonus for foraging here, just like we do get bonuses in the overworld, and with the deep stone we get a bonus with the Ironmine stone. Nice. Alright, achieved 5 lion ingots as bonuses and 15 lion ore. Lionic armor. So we get increased melee damage against mobs. The less health we have, the more extra damage we can do, up to double normal melee damage with this one. Looks nice. Except I can't see. Where are my eyes? Okay, so we're back in the abyss where we finished last episode. Have to do a little bit of mining. We just need, I think, 6. Let's see. The abyss, 6 bloodstones. So I'll have to go find some more. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully this one. Hopefully, but we don't have haste in here. We do have strength, but no haste. So this could take a while. Well, that was pretty easy. It's about 2 minutes later. Bloodstones, you get 4 bloodstones as a foraging bonus at my current foraging level. So that's all we need. And our foraging is now up to 81. I think that'll be the first good armor we get. Back to the armor room. Necro armor. So this one gives us haste. As you can see in the bottom right, we get haste wearing this. So this one's very handy for mining in those dimensions where we don't get that haste buff straight away. Nice. It looks very cool, this one. I like the helmet. Nice. Okay, we're here in Procasia. Next up, we need 17 chest bones, 11 skull bones, 10 leg bones, and 7 foot bones. These all occur as ores, basically, under the ground. Skeletron will leave for another time. But I did bring the Necro armor that gives us haste, the one we just got. Because we do get resistance here, but we don't get haste. So let's give this a whirl under the ground here. Okay, so let's see. So let's just chuck this on. Oops. So put everything on except the helmet, and so we don't get the haste buff. So like that. So that's our normal speed with our efficiency 5 pick. Chuck on the helmet and let's give this a go. Oh yes. Oh yeah, look at that. That's perfect. Perfect for mining. Excellent. Alright, let's go find those fossils. So that's what the ore looks like. Well, that's what the skull fragment ore looks like. And then we get the little fragment there. Each of the different body parts looks slightly different. But yeah, so that's what we're looking for down here. Alright, skeletal armor. So with this, we don't need food, which is pretty handy. I do have a pretty good food supply though, yeah, but it looks pretty cool. So the skeletal armor and predaceous armor. This one looks pretty cool too. So this one, so 70% bonus elemental arrow bow damage. So I guess we get better bow damage. All that means 20% chance to dodge ranged attacks. Okay, so so things slightly less likely to hit us. Yeah, oh, this one does look nice too. I think this is the main reason why I want all this armor, because it all looks very cool. We're getting some nice sets here. All right, next stop, Mysterium. Okay, Mysterium. We have more than just mining to do here, fortunately. Okay, Mysterium. So we do need 12 Mystite. So that's pretty easy to find. Fortunately, we've seen before down in those holes it's easy to spot the ores, so we can go down and get those. We need to find a Gorb Engineer. We need to do some trading with him to get some armor. He's in a Gorb village, which I haven't found yet. We found those castles and things, but we need to go find him. And runic golems, we need to find some runic golems and fight them. And I have found a spawner for him, and we need 40 rune stones to trade with the Gorb Engineer. So I think we'll get the Mystite first, and then find the Engineer, and at least get some of the armor from him, and then we'll go look into the runic golems. Okay, well, the ore's covered. We needed 12, we've got 16. There's even more over there. So that's covered. So now to go find this village. Well, I haven't found a village yet. I found a lot of other things. I think pretty much everything else we need here. Just as a side note, we have here a portal master who needs 2 rune stones and a Lunavar coin for a realm travel ticket. And these 2 portals are to... oh, he might have just said, actually. The lands of Runanda and the Grekken. And these are the only ways we can get there. Once we get through there, we can get realm stones to then build our own portals back at the base. Yeah, but we need that travel ticket to actually go through them, but not today. Down there is the runic golem spawners. That's the other thing we needed to find. We need 40 of their drops, but there's something a bit different about these guys. They're basically invincible to start with, so we have to hit them and they'll drop something, and the thing they drop is one of those rune stones, and then you right click the rune stone on that and to get an activated rune stone, which you then click on the guys, and then they're no longer invincible. So quite a challenge, I think. I'll clean up my inventory a little, and then we'll go down and take a look. Okay, it is very dark here. I just keep taking night vision potions, so I'm just going to light up around the spawners there, and hopefully that'll stop more spawning, and so we only have to deal with these guys to start with. So let's see how we go. Right, whoop, whoop, jump, lights, 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 light, whoop, light, whoop, jump, jump, lights, whoop, hit, whoop. And then we got hit off. Lucky we've got the alacrity armor. Poison armor would actually be very handy in this dimension as well, because we do get poisoned by a lot of things, as we just saw. But I think the bounce is actually more advantageous than the feather falling around here. Alright, we lit things up. Hopefully that'll stop those portals spawning, and we can take care of those guys first. Okay. So if we hit one, one's health has gone down a bit. I don't think that light's actually stopping them spawning. So have you guys dropped something? Have we? That one's definitely still spawning stuff. I'm not sure about this one. Maybe there's not enough light around that one. Let's see. Oh, they're certainly hitting us. Oop, let's run in again. Oh, yep, there's something on the ground there. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, and there's another one. Okay, so active rune stones. Okay, yes. So we have to click these on that rune block there. Oh, ow. Stop that. Probably to get the normal rune stones. Alright, here we go. Rip. Oop, good. Hopefully they went straight into my inventory. 5 runic bombs. Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, and there's another one there. Okay, we get runic bombs. My bad. So if I now throw it at this guy. Ow. Did that actually help? Oh, he got pushed up. Whoop. Can I kill any of you yet? Alright, throw a couple more runic bombs. And then... Somebody taking damage? Anybody? Anybody? I'm taking damage. Boing. Boing. Whoops. Ugh. I'll get us up there again. Okay, these guys do have bow and gun immunity. That's what those little symbols are there. So I can't use any of my guns or a bow. We just have to try and... Oh, there's one with 84 hearts there. Is he... Oop. He doesn't seem to be taking... Am I hitting any of these guys? How about you? Now can I hit you? Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Alright, one down. So, I guess the hard part will be determining which ones we've thrown a bomb at and which ones we haven't. So this guy right in the corner, he seems to be stuck. He's not taking any damage, so... Now he is. Right, okay. Alright, except now he's drops in there that we've got to go and get at some point. And you. Right, okay. So these guys will then, once we kill them, after all that running around, we get the rune stones, and we need 40 of them. So I don't think we're going to get 40 today. I'll see if I can find that village. We've got to find that village. Okay, found the village, finally. So we have an arms dealer here for some bows and staves. But the guy we want today is this guy, the engineer. So he's going to give us the nightmare armor for one thing. So nightmare flakes. We want. It's really hard to quite see this interface, isn't it? It's quite. Oh, I can't find anything in my inventory. There we go. Boots, boots, helmet, etc., etc. So I'll get everything here anyway. So we've got 2 sets of armor that this guy sells. 3 actually, with the rune stones from the runic golems that we just fought. I haven't got enough of those yet, so we can at least get 2 sets from him. So I'll do some purchasing and head back to the base. Okay, phantasm armor. So we can run faster with this depending on how much health we've lost. I think if we have less health, then we can run even faster. At the moment we've got full health, so I think if we had less hearts we could go faster. We can go pretty fast without it actually, with full health. But this would be handy for running away from bosses who are getting a bit too close to killing us. Nightmare armor. This one does look very cool, doesn't it? This one, if we use staffs or staves that use runes, the runes, we use 1 less rune per use of the staff. So I think when we were fighting King Bam Bam, we used the ember staff to put ourselves out of fire, and that took 4 runes each time. So it would only take 3 if we were wearing this armor. Looks very cool, this one. Nice. And that'll do for today. Whew, we've had a very productive day, I think, today. We've been back to nearly every dimension that we've already been to. Yeah, we only a couple we didn't have to go to, or we can't go to yet because we don't have enough hunter or whatever levels. Yeah, so I think before next episode, I'll work on getting the bits and pieces we need to complete these other sets that we can complete. So I'll find that sapphire. I'll take on King Bam Bam a couple more times to see if we can complete that set. The Infernals are very rare nether mobs, so I've only actually seen one. And that's how I got the leggings and the chest plate behind us there. So yeah, see, like this one, the Nethergenic Beats H65. I'll need to keep working on our hunter level, so we'll leave that. Yeah, oh, and the Gorb Engineer there. So the rune stones that we just saw with the runic golems, we'll have to keep working on the. I might have to set up a little mob system for them. What else? I'll need to find some deep cases, go some more mining in the deep lands, and I'll get those ready and have them ready to break at the very start of the next episode, I think. We need some more jade, so I'll have to do some more mining for that. And 12 mistite. Oh, 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 oh. Whoop, whoop. We can make that. Oh, I forgot about that. The hazmat armor. Yes. So this one is a special one because we need to wear it to survive in the Vox Pons dimension. Otherwise, you basically get poisoned and die as soon as you enter the dimension. So we'll need this when we get to the Vox Pons. Yeah, nice. It looks very cool again, but it's actually going to be very useful for us, this one. And yes, that's it. Yeah, we were very, very productive. We've got heaps of armor. It's looking very cool. All this, we've got a nice little display room, sort of, that needs a roof, and I'll probably fix the floor and redo it. Yeah, but thanks for joining us today. I think we did pretty well. So yeah, now I saw there was a comment last time about the armor from Lachlan. Yes, thanks, Lockie. Yes, so if there's anything I've glossed over or that we haven't done that you'd like to see us do, let me know in the comments. I know there's lots of things we still haven't looked into more, like the minions. We've only done very start of that and things like that. But more dimensions, if you'd like to see, we'll definitely be looking at more dimensions. I'm loving exploring the different dimensions. Yeah, but yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next episode.